All right, come with me. I've had different sessions with product managers, and there's something I've been hearing recently. You know what it is? It's called feature factory in product management. But guess what? Some people don't know they're actually in the trap of feature factory. So now let me explain what feature factory means to you. All right. You find yourself in a feature factory situation when your product team is actually focused on shipping out features without even thinking about the business value or if your user needs it. In this case, features might actually come from a light bulb from one of your team members, or maybe management thinking that, oh, this is a new direction we should go with. But guess what? You are literally building a feature factory. I'm sure some of you might be saying, what is this guy saying? Isn't product management just about shipping out features, building new things that our customer needs? But I beg to differ, right? You need to actually build a product or a feature that actually solves a customer or business problem. And for me, I like to focus on what? The outcome and not the output. You can as well have so many outputs, but not necessarily giving your customer the outcome they require. As product managers, you need to spend time identifying the needs of your users, gathering insights, and then choosing the most impactful problem to solve. Another way to avoid this is also prioritizing your backlog or requests, right? You'd agree with me that in product management, stakeholders give you this feature request and you feel like everything is important. As PMs, you need to actually pick all those items in your backlog, identify what is priority to your customers based on your chosen prioritization framework. And with that, you are able to actually tell what is needed, what can be done, what should be a should have, and what should be a must have. Something else I'd also recommend, which of course is difficult to do, push back on unnecessary features. Today, product managers experience cases where they are getting like a lot of feature requests, especially from senior stakeholders, right? I think as product managers, we should be able to cultivate the habit of saying no to some things. Again, I'm not saying just say no. Have an insight towards why you are saying no. Analyze the feature request, right? Analyze the revenue that such requests would actually generate. Check if it's actually helping your user solve a problem, and then refer to stakeholders showing your findings. In a case where you've done a proper analysis of a feature and the stakeholder says that this report actually shows that the feature request doesn't necessarily add value to the customer or the product revenue, I'm very sure a reasonable person would say, okay, fine, just put it in the backlog or put it in the parking lot. As product managers, you need to focus on outcome, impact, and value-driven decision. Oh, I forgot one, your user need. I'm not going to bore you with everything to do, but the list goes on and on and on. But I'll end this with saying, always prioritize outcome over output. Like, bro, dead that output mentality that, oh, I must ship out new features every sprint or I must ship out new features every time. Because guess what? You might just end up having a feature factory that doesn't solve a customer's problem, which is not what you want. So basically, in conclusion, every team should know how to actually handle their backlog, focusing on the outcome and not the outputs. An outcome in this case is, does this feature solve the customer's problem? Or it's just cosmetics? So I'll leave that to you to decide. Looking forward to you guys' comments. Let me know what you think about the feature factory. Let me know the challenges you encounter trying to actually convince stakeholders to move from being a feature factory to actually a product team, right? So looking forward to your feedback, guys. Drop your comments below.